spooked him. He was way too scared to fly. If I was meant to do it, I'd have feathers of the beast. He'll take the plane that day I drive and waste a week. I've been told they're safe as house, mechanically they're sound. I don't see no awful bridle, some sticking on the ground. One day Billy got a phone call from his mate in Adelaide. He got his girl in trouble, so the wedding cards played. Oh, Bill, I don't care how you do it. You can beg or steal or borrow, but mate, you got to take the plane. The big day's on tomorrow. Billy cursed and spat and said that don't be bloody coot. He knows I'd jump on anything that's coming out of shoot. I've got stallions that'll kill you. Corporals got off their brains. Never thought they'd come the day I'd have to catch a plane. He went to the airport and said, this is it. The lady at the counter asked, sir, where would you like to sit? He said, you know that black box thing though he seemed to find? Well, you can stick me right inside if you wouldn't bloody mind. The lady smiled politely and said, sir, I'll just take your bag. He said, I don't bloody think so. And by the way, it's called a swag. Bill was sweating buckets by the time they cleared the strip. He had his seatbelt on that tight, he was bleeding from the hip, but when they levelled out, he stopped shaking at the knees. He looked around relaxed and thought, this flying game's a breeze. Clipped his belt undone, stretched out in his seat. Well, he couldn't stretch that far because his swag was at his feet. Then the captain crackled something. Bill asked the hostess what was said. Sir, you better buckle up, there's some turbulence ahead. Turbulence, what's that? Sir, it's pockets caused by heat. And when it gets severe, it can throw you from your seat. Throw me, I'll be bugging. Bill pushed his seat right back, wrapped his legs around his swag and stuck his left hand through the strap. He jammed down his Akubra. He was ready now to ride. Things got pretty bumpy and Billy yelled, outside. Well, the plane, she dropped 1,000 feet, rose up 500 more. When his head near hit the ceiling, he gave a mighty roar. I've rolled all through that territory and never come unstuck. So give me all you got, big bird,
Buck, you bastard, buck.
And as the passengers were screaming in fear of certain death, Billy just whooped and hollered too near and out of breath. You'd have thought that canvas swag was welded to his ass. And before the ring knew it, he bucked up to business class. There seemed no way to tame this creature, had 10 gears in reverse. Didn't worry, Bill just bucked on through to first. He done somersault with twist on this mongrel mount from hell. And Billy allowed the pilot, for Christ's sake, ring the bell. Bill was bleeding from the bugle, it cuts above both eyes. If you weren't there on the spot, you'd probably think I'm telling lies. He'd been upside down, inside out, done flips and triple spins. You may have seen some grey rides in your time, but hands down, Billy wins. The fly returned to normal. Bill was flat out, still stuck to his swag, but he looked a bloody wreck. He pulled himself together, stood up and raised his hat. He said, I had some tough trips in my time, but never one like that. And that second spin in Alice proves he made a sturdy stuff. I was on there near a minute, I reckon that's enough. Well, these first-class folk were dumbstruck at this crazy ringer's feat, but Bill just grabbed a crown and walked back to his seat. Now, years passed and Bill long give the bucking game away. Too many breaks and dozen miles of far too little pay. Now, planes are not a problem. In fact, he'd rather fly than ride. When you talk about his maiden voyage, his chest puffs out with pride. You can talk about your Rocky Neds and that old chainsaw bloke. I ride them both, you had a rope and rolled a bloody smoke. Those cowboy reindeers think they're hot. Well, they ain't tasted heat till they've ridden time on turbulence at 30,000 feet.
Thank you, Jossie.
That's alright.